Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Another vlog na naman tayo. Ngayon ay pupunta kami sa Mitsubishi. Kukunin namin yung sasakyan na in-order namin. Utang. Mangungutang kami. Sige guys, update ko kayo mamaya. Ayan na yung sasakyan guys na utang.
Since there is no spare tire, if you were to take this whole part out here,
The one I hear, no more.
yeah, no more spare. You do have a tire repair kit though,
Yeah.
if anything. Okay. And then also, if you did want to tow anything, it's just under on this side here. You take it. Okay. Two buttons here. So let's say if you are in a close or like a low ceiling, if you just pull it and you hold this one for 3 seconds, next time you open it, it'll only go up to this one. Okay. And the lock one will obviously just lock the whole car for you after. And then I'll take you guys inside.
Inside. Papang kayo inside.
So the driver driver and passenger seat, they're all electric. So you have 3 settings here, I think.
Oh yeah.
So the first one is forward and back. If you do push it up, you can go higher too. Okay. The second one here, the longer piece, is for your back part. And there's a circle one here. It's for your lower back. So you might not feel it because you have a thick jacket on.
Oh, okay,
but
yeah.
it'll be for your lower back, nice for longer drives.
Okay, yeah. Going
So it will move. So after,
okay.
when you get out and get in, this chair will always move to your desired settings.
Oh,
So
okay.
just change it after, okay? But I'll roll this down, I'll show you a couple things. So we'll start with the infotainment system. Since you have the GT, it's fully digital. These 2 buttons here, the 2 arrows, you can scroll through to see whatever you like. Here's like all your averages, your tire pressure warning, your navigation system, music. All your safety features are already on. If you ever see where it says press OK, it's just, you just press this dial here. Oops, sorry. So if you press the dial, you can, let's say, turn off your lane departure warning, anything like that. So when you do touch the yellow line, if you do ever touch it, this is gonna shake. Okay, and this one does have active blind spot assist. If the triangle is red and you still try to go, the car won't let you go because it knows that you might hit it. Okay. Your emergency braking for the front and rear are already on, so that's your 10% off ICBC. The rear one, if you get pretty very close, it's gonna go like, so that's the sound it's gonna make. But don't worry, it doesn't affect your brakes or anything. In your settings, it's all up to you, very personalized. You can turn stuff on, turn things on. You have a traffic sign recognition. So if you don't know if it's like 50 zone, 60 zone, 30 zone, it'll show up for you in the little corner here. But if you do want more of a traditional looking gauge, if you press the 3 lines here and you press change meter view, it gives you the traditional 2 circles. Okay, I'll leave it in this one for now. Your head-up display is right over here. So if you put it in drive for me, so what we're gonna do, you have a parking there.
I'll press the.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in drive. We'll just put it in drive. Don't worry.
Okay, drive.
Yeah.
It will not go.
It won't go, no. So what we're gonna do, there's a button on the left side.
Okay. Here.
Yeah, so,
Left side.
Yeah, left side. Yeah, you're gonna hold that and then slide it all the way down. Oh, foot on the brake as well too. So now we're in drive. They'll give you indicator there. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah. So in the windshield, do you see the 0?
0. Oh yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
got-
so you have
oh,
a head-up
there,
display.
yeah,
So if you have your maps on or anything, or your speed, instead of looking down here, you just have to look at the windshield.
yeah. Okay.
So it's, they say it's a little bit safer.
Yeah, no need to.
Okay, but if you
Oh,
want
no,
to turn it off,
That's good.
yeah. If you want to turn it off, it's just this button down there, the I.
Okay.
Yeah, down. That's just to turn it off.
So when turn it on, I will press again.
It'll always be
Okay.
on though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then the other one on top here is just the brightness. So you can control the brightness here if you like.
Brightness. Oh, this one.
Yeah, that one there.
Brightness.
And then here you have your cruise control, your adaptive cruise control. So this one's your adaptive cruise control. So actually, do you see like lines in the
Yeah,
windshield?
I
Okay.
got it.
So when you do
Lines.
set the cruise control, it'll just help you follow the lines. So all you have to do is set the speed, you just have to steer. Okay, but we'll turn this off. And then here on this side, if you have the light on, that means it'll change either of the mirrors. So right now I'm on the right one. If I press the left one, I change the left one. The middle one, if you're in a very tight parking spot, you can still close it by yourself. Okay. The same thing, we're gonna put into reverse now. So yeah, and then we'll slide all the way forward. Perfect. You do have a 360 camera. So Kuya, if you press the camera button, the hard button there, you gotta press it pretty hard just because of the plastic.
I don't do it.
I'll
Just
show you guys
pull
after. Yeah, it peels off, but I don't want to peel it off yet. But if you were to keep pressing it, you can see the very side. And then if you just want a traditional backup camera, it'll just be one screen. But when you do turn, it does have the orange lines there. They'll tell you where you're going and everything. Okay, parking sensors are on too as well. And then to put it in park, you just press the P button.
This one.
Yeah. Now we're in park.
Oh, no need to.
Yeah, no need. And then your handbrake there is just a little lever there. So foot on the brake and you push it down. Yeah, we'll practice that one.
The brake and
Yeah,
then
brake and then you push down. Push on the silver part.
There,
Yeah.
like that.
So that's off. And then if you pull it up,
Pull up.
yeah. So when it's red, that means it's on.
Okay, it's on.
Yeah, it's on. The parking brake's on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
And then I'll hop in the back here. So you guys both have heated seats. They're gonna be in the very top corners for both of you guys. 3 settings. Yours is gonna be
This one?
No, the next one right beside it, where your thumb is.
Not this
Yeah.
one?
So if you
Oh,
press
okay.
that one, there's 3 levels. Up to you how hot you want it to be.
So I will press.
Yeah, if you press it again, yeah, it'll just keep going down. Your heated steering wheel is right diagonal from it.
Here.
The one beside it. Yeah, that one.
This one. This is for.
Heated steering wheel.
Ah.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Oh, this one too.
It'll heat up, yeah. And then both of you see the 2 silver dials.
Yeah.
If you rotate yours, Ata, you can turn yours. It'll control either or.
And she can. He
Yeah.
can.
So if you
control.
take off the sync button, so you press sync. Yeah.
The synchronize.
If you change yours, so if you twist your knob, only to the right. Yeah, his won't change. So, but if you want, if you're just driving by yourself, if you just press sync, the whole car will be at the same temperature. Okay. The 2 arrows there in the bottom, the blue and the red one that says rear, that one controls my settings. But I do have my own settings here, as you can see. I can change it. The 2 fans in the middle, the left one is to put the fan lower, the right one is to put the blower much higher. Your defrosters, your front and your rear, both going to be at the very top. Those 2 there. And then the one right beside the big fan, yeah, that one you can control either to face and feet, just to feet, up to you guys. Then you have one more. It's like a heartbeat. Next one. That one's a defroster, not for your windshield, but it's gonna be for your windshield wipers. So if it's ever too icy, let's say, if it snows again or anything, it'll be the defroster for your windshield wipers. And I'll help you here. So this has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You don't need to use a wire, so if you connect your Bluetooth later on, automatically have your Apple Maps, Apple Music, messages, all that stuff. So what I was saying, if you press it one more time, you can see the curve, or you can have a traditional one. Yeah, it's nicer to have. And then later on, you can add like your house address or anything like that. This gets updated by itself. So anywhere in the States, anywhere in Canada, you can use this. Or if you want to use your data, you can use it. It's up to you. And there's another sign there. It looks like a headset. If you press that one, can you press hang up? So that one, you know, if anything were to ever happen, hopefully it never does. Dead battery, flat tire, car won't start. If you press that one or you press this SOS sign here, the system or the internet in the car will automatically send like DCA or any toy company to come get you. Okay? But if any airbag deploys, it'll be automatic send. So with these ones, I mean, you don't really have to worry about it. Go press it.
Yeah.
It'll be automatic. And again, you have a wireless charger there too in the front. So if your case isn't too thick, you can charge your phone just by putting it there.
Just put it here.
Yeah, you just put it there. Yes. And then there's like a little square box in the middle that will turn
This
orange. Yeah, that's how you know it'll be.
If it's
be
charged.
charging. Yes.
Or charging.
Then you have your available drive modes right here. So there's a little dial here. So I'll also show you in your screen. You can look over there. So you have eco mode, normal, tarmac is like your sport mode. So to lose your transmission, if you ever have to go on the highway and need more speed, you can put in tarmac. You have gravel, so I know you guys go camping, you can use the gravel mode. You have a snow mode, and you have mud. And then this one here is like if you go downhill, it's very, let's say, no, this one's mud, the last one.
Oh, okay.
Mud, snow, gravel, sport mode, normal, eco. Eco, I would use like rush hour traffic, because that one, it's not going to be as responsive, the pedal, but it's going to help you save a little bit more gas. And then we'll go up top here. The one on the left side, or on the right side, sorry, is just a shade. So when you press it once, the shade will always cover you halfway. If you press it again, it'll go all the way forward. And then same thing with the with the glass. If you just push it up, it'll just vent. If you push it back, it'll go all the way. Don't worry, it doesn't hit the rack. Don't need to worry. And then if you press it one more time, it'll go a little bit farther. And you have a net here, so it catches all the noise and everything. And then again, you guys do have the Bose sound system. Yep, so you have 9 speakers. You can control the treble, the bass, all in the settings. All up to you guys. But I want to show you guys something. You guys want to step out and go in front of the car. I'll show you a couple things with the lights. I'll show you a quick thing. So you have automatic lights already. So you can leave an auto. There's another button here, or another switch here. So if you go in the front, I'll show you what it turns on. So just go in the front of the car. So if I turn it on, it'll turn the lower ones on. You see it?
Yeah.
This is, I have the same car as you. I like to drive it with this. You can see a little bit more.
And there's
Your high beams. And then, so, you see where it says the electric? So it's just this. So if you press it, your high beam will automatically come on. This comes out. Or something. And then again, with the back part, it's just a one touch. One touch to open it. And then there is also a good. There's a button here too. So if you just hold it, you know, close that one too. Just this one. You have a lever here. Up, down, forward and back, whatever you want. Up to you. And I'll show you one more thing. It's just your gas tank. Regular gas. Right now, your car had 0 kilometers, like 0 gas. It was roughly around $92 for a full tank. Okay. But there's no button or anything, no lever. You just push it and it's capless. just regular gas. If to close it again, it just locks by itself. But if it's locked, it won't open.
Okay, how do it open?
But any questions so far? I mean, it's a lot to learn.
I know it's enough to learn.
It's okay, at least we're taking a video, so that's good. Oh, and by the way, you have the Revivify.
Oh, we have that one now?
Styrofoam. So if you touch this one and you touch that one, you're gonna feel, it's better if you feel back of your hand. A lot more smoother than if you touch the red one. If you just want to touch it, so you know, some people think we don't put it on or anything. Touch this one you can feel it's much more off. And then with this too, we don't recommend it. You take it to like the automatic car wash. If you're gonna car wash, best to do it with your hands.
Hands.
Yep.
Power wash, okay?
Power wash is okay because the bristles they use, it's dirty and sometimes they scratch your car. That's why none of us like to go there.
Sure.
You know, it's
Just
and also all your windows, they're all one touch. So you just touch it down or you pull it up.